Chapter 7, Chemical Reactions. So here's a picture of the space shuttle taking off. In the space shuttle's main engines, you get hydrogen molecules and oxygen molecules that are stored in the fuel tanks reacting violently to form water. And that reaction gives off enough energy to lift the space shuttle into space. That's a lot of energy. Actually, not done there. In this illustration here, these are oxygen molecules and hydrogen molecules. When they combine, they form water. The particles have changed. This is a chemical change. A chemical change is a chemical reaction. So we can define a chemical reaction as the transformation of one or more substances into different substances. In a chemical reaction, the particles are changed. Your book refers to the Kindergarten Volcano. They don't actually do those in kindergarten, as far as none of my kids ever did. But you probably all know you can make a little volcano using baking soda and vinegar. And if you want to go home and try this, it's pretty safe. You can try it. You mix vinegar and baking soda, and it fizzes. And when I was a kid, we'd take the glass pop bottles and find a cork that would fit in there. And then you put the baking soda and the vinegar in there, and you stick the cork on, and you wait. And it generates carbon dioxide gas, which builds up pressure, and after not too long, the cork goes boing. And I don't know, it was just crazy fun. And yes, we did have television. My kid said, did you guys have television when you were little? Yes, we even had color television. Children. So, acetic acid is the active ingredient in vinegar. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. And when they react, they form carbon dioxide gas, water, and sodium acetate. This is an example of a gas evolution reaction. A gas is evolved or given off. You mix things together, a gas is evolved. Inside your car is another type of reaction when the motor's running. So we get octane. Octane is one of the hydrocarbons present in gasoline. There are others, but we'll just use octane as an example. The octane, here's a model of the octane, reacts with oxygen. It burns, right? We burn gasoline. When it does that, it releases carbon dioxide and water and a bunch of energy. And that energy and the gas being released are what make the pistons go up and down in your engine and make your car go forward. This is a combustion reaction. The engine in your car is called an internal combustion engine because there's combustion happening in the internal parts of your engine. Combustion reactions are a subcategory of oxidation reduction reactions, and we'll talk about those later. Washing your clothes, something everybody has to do once in a while. We use special soap. It's called laundry detergent. You don't want to use your hand soap in the washing machine for a variety of reasons. But one of them is that soap will react with the calcium and magnesium ions in hard water and make this slimy gray stuff, and you don't want that all over your clothes. It's called curd or soap scum. And we can see the difference of how soap behaves in pure water, which would be soft water, as opposed to hard water. Now, some of you, if you live out of town, you might have well water, and sometimes well water can be really, really hard. You know you've got hard water, and we could probably have a whole list of jokes about that, but you end up getting a lot of deposits, these white crusty deposits on your bathroom, kitchen fixtures and stuff because of all the minerals in the water. That's what makes it hard. To get soapy suds in hard water, you have to use a lot more soap than in soft water, because the soap is combining and forming that soap scum in the hard water. Detergents are better in hard water because they contain substances like sodium carbonate, which is also known as washing soda. And the sodium carbonate dissolves, and the carbonate ions react with the calcium and magnesium ions in the hard water, and they precipitate out as calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate, which then just get washed away with the wastewater. And then the soap can do its work. And this is an example of a precipitation reaction. Precipitation reactions form solid substances in water.